fun. It's called Hot Topics.
Oh, hot
where
topics.
we just take a look at something that might be a little controversial, maybe something that might be just, top news in the NFL or something that just maybe happened this weekend and we want to touch on. And I'm going to lead the way on this one. We'll go back to a week ago. We all heard all the nonsense that happened with John Gruden and the emails and the homophobic and the racist. And misogynistic, all slanders and slurs and all that stuff. So, and he's out. He resigned. But the other part of that is that those emails were to my owner in Washington, and nothing seems to have happened with that. Well, something actually did happen. They tried I'm not going to say that word. They tried a poor job, poorly masked ceremony to honor a great, and if you ask any Washington fan, an absolute great, one of our top 5, Sean Taylor. They decided to make a tribute to him and retire his number and all that this weekend in Washington. And I got to tell you, I think this is bull.
Right.
Like, what are y'all doing? Like, your stuff is so wide open and out in the open, and you're still trying to save face by doing this. Are you serious? I mean, first and foremost, it's super long overdue in the first place. Mm-hmm. This man is revered by every Washington
across
fan.
The league, not just Washington.
Across the league. Right.
He's respected in general.
Everybody loves that 2-1, man. And so he should have been appreciated and revered a lot sooner than this. But for you to do it right now, this is awful taste. This is tacky. Like, what are y'all doing, Washington? Like that. This is the type of thing that makes me want to kind of sit back and be like, man, I don't know if I want to be associated with this organization because it's
not
becoming,
the team, right?
It's not right. No, exactly.
I get it.
I will ride and die with my team. Y'all already know, but this type of stuff is it's disgusting to me. Why would you do that? I actually heard. In my research,
wasn't his brother there the week before when it would have made sense to do the actual ceremony?
Well, right. And then this week they didn't even tell his parents. Like his parents had to find out like some other way, and it's like, are y'all really serious right now? Like I can't do it. And then on top of that, we played the Chiefs. Obviously, we lost, and it wasn't a blowout. There was times where it looked like we could. Potentially,
you were looking good there for about 2.5 quarters, my friend. Yeah,
we did a little something, but the worst part is Patrick Mahomes' brother is going to sit here and we had. So if you don't know, on the field there was this little marked off area that was actually chained off.
Right.
It had a 21 in the turf,
and the logo in the turf,
the logo, right? And that's we were honoring him. It was chained off the whole 9. And then all of a sudden, you see this video surface where Patrick Mahomes' brother doing some little
dance,
TikTok dance, some crap, some juju nonsense. You know what I mean? And I'm like, do y'all just not care? I mean, what kind of disrespect? That to me is like what T.O., did it, stood on the star, and then they attacked.
I remember.
Somebody should have come out and decked him for that. Yeah. Somebody should have, you don't do that. Yeah. That is complete disrespect. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm being tame.
Stand there, they directed him to that area.
No,
don't everybody? You just don't do that. Remember, Kyrie got in trouble for stepping on the damn Celtics sign for the same reason.
There has to be some level of respect. I mean, come on.
Yeah. And that's the thing. The logo, a star, those things are okay. I get it.
But
there's a sense of pride. This is right. That's my thing. This is personal. This is something that we all love and revere this man, and for that to happen. But
bad.
you guys talk. I mean, what do you guys think?
No, it's
I
a
think
bad look.
it's ridiculous.
Absolutely.
I don't know what's wrong with this guy because it's not the first time. Like he's always doing something really stupid, and then like he is. I think who was it that commented that he said he was what's his name from Christmas Vacation?
the boss from Christmas Vacation?
No, the his brother-in-law, the one that was always
Eddie.
Yes, someone put in our group chat, and I was like, he is that relative. And you're like, like, who is this?
Like, right? Why are you here? Oh,
because like if you see like, and every time Mahomes has to come out and try to like do that, and it's like, dude, you got to keep your brother away from the games or something.
Yeah,
but see, this speaks to a bigger problem.
He's making you look like
right.
It speaks to a bigger problem because this is the thing. Why did they do this in the first place? To cover up all the stuff about the emails.
Right.
So what happens? In all honesty, like it gets rushed together, like you said. His poor parents didn't even know this was going on.
Yeah, that's sad.
And then look what happens. You get to there and you get to the ceremony was like it just all fell apart. Well, of course it did because it wasn't genuine.
Right.
It was done to cover up something else. Like you said, poor Sean Taylor died in 2007.
Yeah.
It's been 14 years that this man died. You could have easily retired his number at any point.
Long time ago.
And you wait till now, the week of the scandal, to go, by the way, this Sunday, we're going to retire his number.
Right.
Yeah.
And then all this crap happens. And then you got Mr. TikTok doing dances on the logo.
Right.
Like, it's ridiculous. And it just shows you how bad it really does. It's a terrible, again, I know, Sean, you're a Washington fan, bro. You're, and I understand that's your team, ride or die. But this is a horrible look for the franchise.
Yeah, absolutely.
You just sit there and I feel bad for you because it really is. It's terrible.
All the way around.
It really is. It just, it's horrible.
I said, like, you might as well just sell off the rest of it to his ex-wife. Whatever.
Do something. Throw it to somebody.
She already has half.
Please.
Just give the rest team to her and just walk away. Like, seriously.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
They got to find a way to pull a Donald Sterling and get him out of there. Yeah, something's got to happen.
David, I
absolutely agree. I don't. David said, I don't care why it happened. Disrespecting Sean Taylor's number on the day of the ceremony is unacceptable. Ban him for the stadium for the
That's
year.
That's what I said. I said, listen, Patrick Mahomes needs to be like, punch his brother in the face and be like,
get him out the spotlight. Like, seriously.
Although he might hurt his hand, so maybe an elbow, right?
But
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just an elbow.
Dusty Rhodes bionic elbow.
No, you gotta give like anyway, the people's elbow. But
there you go.
Pay somebody to do it to him. And
be like, you are never, you're never coming to another game. Like, just that's it.
Terrible.
Like, seriously, like, just you ain't never coming to another game because you just don't know how to act at all when you out here. Like,
between Mahomes, between his brother and his wife, girlfriend, or whoever she is, man, he's got issues. That guy's got to take care of his house.
He's just trying to focus. Like, he's just trying, man. Maybe that's why he has 15. He's not doing
so well, right? Distracted this year, Patrick.
Y'all are hitting on the points.
Right.
Y'all are hitting on it.
Right. You got your wife making statements, your brother dancing on logos, man. Something ain't right, Patrick. Something ain't right.
All that man want to do is play football, right? That's all he wants.
Everybody else is jerking him every which other way, right?
He loves that game. He's like, all I want to do is what I love. Go out there and just like, like,
meanwhile,
anyway,
meanwhile in Tampa Bay.
Oh man! Oh wow!
I love it.
This man is just taking orders from Giselle. He doesn't have to worry about that. He's like, what would you need me to do to Giselle? Yes, dear. Yes. Oh, I need to play? Okay, I'll be playing another 5 years, Giselle. Gotta bring in that income. Yeah.
Hey, Brady, let's be honest. That brother's living the dream.
He is.
Right?
He is.
No hate on that.
You weren't like a little kid daydreaming in class about how one day your life would be. You didn't think about like being a wealthy man with a beautiful wife and a beautiful family and a whole big house and all, right? It's like Tom Brady's living the dream, bro. He really likes him or not. Dude is like, I'm good. Thanks. Yeah. I've got 7 titles.
David, I don't know. What if Patrick's the evil genius behind it all?
Causing up disturbances and drama. Hey, never know. You never know. Yo,
okay. Anyway, but no. That was just funny. That comment made me laugh.
Right. No, yeah.
Yeah, so
we do love the people who watch and comment. This is great stuff.
At the end of the day, this was just awful. This was a terrible. I mean, not the honoring of Sean Taylor. That is so long overdue. We are glad, and that's what gets lost in this whole thing. Is that
it's unfortunate?
We are honoring him. He was an amazing player.
He was.
It kind of makes you think, kind of like a Bo Jackson. Like, what happens? What if he would have finished out his career? Yeah. You know what I mean? How great would he be? Looked at. But even now, he's still looked at very highly. So I am glad that they did eventually do this. But the timing, guys, is awful, and y'all know that. So fix your stuff, man.
Shame on you.
Fix your stuff. Yeah. So we have to go to the next segment of the show.
He's doing something. Here he goes.
I'm so excited today. I'm so excited.
Oh, here we go.